Hello and welcome back to the Old School RuneScape Ironman series. I hope you're doing well and enjoy this one. Decided to continue on my progress for the account, and so goal number one, like I mentioned last time in terms of my thoughts on progress for the account, was to save up 6 million gold on this Ironman account so that I can buy a bond. Here's the plan. We have enough runes to be telegrabbing them and alching them from here. I got PK'd in this area several times, and you can't reach this one from this ledge, so I need to go back and forth between these two when they're both available. Grab one, come over here, grab the other, and then switch worlds and alch them. I'm only doing about 150k at a time, going back to the bank, refilling runes, and coming back. When we're in members, the goal is to try to get to minimum level 70 on the account, which is insane for a free-to-play Ironman on this game, but we're going to try to pull it off. So here's the 3 skills that we have remaining. Technically only 2 free-to-play skills left, which is prayer and rune crafting, and also I want to get agility up there as well. Bear with me, let's get that 6 million gold and we'll go from there. Oh my gosh, I just got the greatest notification. Check it out. Finished buying 1 old school bond. I was doing just AFK, killing some hill giants, collecting some bones and limpwort roots, and it looks like it finally bought. So I finished making all of the rubies and diamonds into necklaces and alching them. That was like 350k or so, and I've done about 3,500 to 4,000 alchs in the wilderness to finish off the last few million that I needed for the bond, and it looks like finally it's bought. So check this out. I just put in all my cash stack. We've got 400 gold left. 6.7 million. My second ever free-to-play old school bond. Check this history out. First one I bought for 6 mil. Second one 6.7 million. So for the next little bit, here's our goals. I'm going to spend some more nature runes, go to wilderness, and get a decent cash stack so that when we actually get to members, then I'll have the gold to be buying food and maybe some iron ore and whatever else we need to buy while we're there. So exciting. Can't believe it. Finally, our second bond. Let's go. Well, we got 80 magic, which is huge. That was a big goal, and we're back up to almost a 500k cash stack, down to 1100 nature runes, and it is time to get big bones. We need 4,387 on average for chaos altar for when we get members, but the issue is that we're going to get PK'd a ton, so we're probably going to aim for at least 6,000 or so. We'll see how that goes. We're at 1,700 now. Let's get rolling on big bones. Let's go. There's 2,000 bones, 4,000 big bones. Well, I think the time has finally come that it is time to activate the bond. We've got 2 weeks starting now. I've got a good window where work isn't as crazy for the next couple of weeks, and so I'm going to try to pull this off. Again, we have 3 goals in mind. 70 agility, 70 prayer, 70 rune crafting for minimum level 70s of all of the free-to-play skills plus agility, and we have just enough big bones in the bank that we could get it, although I don't want to spend too much more time getting bones when I don't know how many times I'm going to get PK'd, so that's fine. We got 385 energy potions, so we've got tons there. We've got almost 700k in the bank, so we can do all of our shopping for the food and the chocolate dust and everything else that I want to get when we have members. And otherwise it's just time to grind out those 3 skills in members, and we got 2 weeks to do it. We'll see how it goes. Really excited. Let's do this. Membership activated. Let's go. All right, first death. Man, that's real annoying. I got done 1.5 inventories and I died. I feel like I hit the world switch like within a second, like almost immediately, and he still ended up switching worlds and freezing me. Okay, so I think this is the inventory we're going to run with for now. Basically 52 bones, 2 inventories worth coins to switch the bones. my wrist was hurting because it was all just crazy click intensive. All in all, it went pretty well. Still have tons of bones left to go, and decided to do some agility in the meantime. And so this is lap number 50. We are at 62 agility, which is great. And we'll keep rolling here until we hit 70. Should make a couple mil from this pretty easily. We've got a lot of time ahead of us, and it's time to grind it out. We've got 13 days to go. Let's roll. All right, so we are into day 3 of members. We are currently on lap number 200 of agility. We have almost 68 agility. We've got about 5 hours to go. We're averaging about 20 laps per hour, so we're about 10 hours total of agility in, and we've got probably about 5 hours or so to go. So 20 laps is 2 million gold, and these failures are painful. And so we should end around the 3 million gold mark. I'm thinking somewhere around there, maybe a little bit less, but that's pretty good. And we should be at 70 agility within the next 4 to 5 hours. After that, we're probably going to move on to rune crafting and maybe hitting the shops for buying food and chocolate dust. So things are moving along pretty well. Let's finish off this agility grind, hopefully by the end of today, and we'll start the next chapter. There we go, 70 agility. Let's go. 289 laps, 2.89 million gold, 15 hours later, and finally it's time to move on. Let's go. Okay, we are back in the library. We have many hours ahead of us, and the goal is 70 rune crafting. We've got about 200 and change energy potions left, so that should give us a nice head start. And let's get this thing going. All right, update time. We are in day 5 of members now. Obviously, agility is done. I got 3 more prayer levels since last time. Had a really good run where I only died maybe twice, going through another 1,500 bones. We've got 1,400 left, which means, according to calculations, we'll be like 40 or 50k short if we don't die again for 70 prayer. So it's actually going really well. Probably have about 3 hours left of running big bones. And then I've done just 1.5 levels of rune crafting, but that's been pretty smooth, and just looking forward to getting on that grind, putting some hours in. And then I've had a little bit of time to be doing shop running when I don't have tons of time to focus, and so I bought 2,500 chocolate dust worth of materials for more energy potions and free-to-play, which saves me a ton of time. And then today I spent a little bit of time buying up food, like I said I wanted to, and so I bought up quite a bit so far and plan on doing a ton more as long as I have time to do it outside of my skilling grind. So that's where we're at so far, and I will keep on rolling. All right, we're just finishing up the last 10 books of the rune crafting grind. This was so many hours. I'm so tired of doing this. We used every single energy potion we had, and finally this grind is done. Once we finish cashing in these 10 books, finally we will be done with rune crafting, which I am so thankful for, and finally we can move on to something else. 3, 2, 1. There it is, 70 rune crafting. Let's go. I never have to do this again. Took so long. So there we go, 70 agility, 70 rune crafting, and we're getting pretty close to prayer now. So we got to 69 prayer. We're about 40,000 XP short from getting to 70. So I decided, you know what? We've still got some time left in members. I've got a few days left. And so I really want to finish off this prayer grind before our members runs out. And this is the last bone that I need for a full inventory. And then we can go and cash in all of those bones. Last inventory here. There it is. Last one. Prayer level 70. 2 and a bit inventories. Didn't take too long. Agility's done. Prayer's done. And rune crafting's done. Let's go. That feels so good. Well, looks like our time in members is coming to a close shortly. It's day 12 right now, I think, of our members. And I'm pretty busy the next couple days with Christmas stuff. And so I think we're pretty much done with all the things we wanted to do. Of course, we got our 70 rune crafting, our 70 prayer, and our 70 agility, which was the goal to begin with. And then there was a few things that I wanted to do besides that, which was spending some money. So we spent over 2 million gold in shops the last few days once we finished our last skilling grinds. And so I spent a bunch of money buying nature and law runes because I can't buy them in free to play, and I might as well have lots of extra runes. Spent a ton of time running back and forth to this guy in the Champions Guild to buy up food that I can't buy in free to play either. So in total, I can buy 25 per world, and then I have to switch. So I bought 25,000 food, so 1,000 world switches to buy this much food, which took me the last like 3 days to do. But we've got a ton of food now, and then obviously the chocolate dust that I bought. So now we've got still 1,000,000 gold left, lots of runes remaining, tons of food for when we're in free to play, and all of our skilling grind completed. So now that we're headed back to free to play, the adventure continues, and we'll see if we can continue climbing the leaderboard for Obor kills. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and are enjoying following along with the progress for this account, and I will see you next time. Merry Christmas.